The agency was just recently added to GTA 5 Online with the new Dr. Dre The Contract DLC, and the agency is probably one of the best ways to make yourself millions of dollars in-game without having to spend any of your own money setting it up, which is probably one of the best parts about it. But yeah, in today's video, I'm here to give you guys a step-by-step guide on how the agency works and how you can make millions of dollars from it. And if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you're not subscribed already, consider subscribing, as I do upload daily GTA 5 Online videos. But yeah, now let's get straight into the video. So first things first, you're obviously going to need to own an agency, and once you guys have your agency, you're going to want to go inside of it. Now the cool thing about this entire video is you can do it entirely solo. I know in a few clips I'm going to have people helping me, but trust me, you can do it completely solo if you really wanted to. Anyway, once you guys are in your agency, I recommend being in an invite only session as well. You're going to want to register as a MC or CEO, come over here to your office, and then sit down at your desk here in your agency. So once you guys are sat down at your computer, you're going to want to log in and then go to where it says VIP contract. From here, you guys will see there's 3 different contracts we're going to need to do, and for the first 2 there's going to be 3 missions, and for the last one there's going to be 2 missions. So in total we're going to do 8 preps to set up for the main heist. You can see the first one I'm going to be doing is called Nightlife Leak. Now this one's actually pretty simple, not gonna lie. All these are pretty simple, matter of fact. Each one individually takes anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes depending on how hard you're trying. So yeah, going back to what I said about the 3 different VIP contracts, in case you guys are confused, for the first 2 contracts there's gonna be 3 prep missions for each one, so that's 6 in total. And then for the last one there's gonna be 2 preps, but the last one of those preps is gonna be the main finale heist. Anyway, in this video, I'm not going to be recording every single contract that I did, or else this video would literally be like 30 minutes long. So I'm only going to be doing the very last mission of each contract, and I'm not going to completely ignore the contract missions. I'm actually going to be doing the last one of each contract mission just because that is the main one technically, even though it's not harder or more difficult at all. All these are pretty simple, trust me. I know this is a guide and you're probably wanting help with every single contract, but like I said, it'd make the video super long and they're very simple. If you guys have done the KO Perico heist, you guys know when you go get equipment and bring it back, yeah, that's basically equivalent to these contract missions. That's why it's no really need to cover them. So once you guys have done the first 2 really easy missions for the first contract, you're now going to have the finale mission, which I'm going to show you guys right now how to do. So just come over here to computer, and then you're going to want to go to the first contract right where you started up the first ones, and then click the first contract, which is the one that we just did. Now we're going to do the finale, assuming that you guys already did the first 2 missions. Okay, so here we go, the third and finale mission, which is pretty simple. And don't be excited about the pay, because these finale missions don't pay that much. If it's your first time doing it, you guys are gonna get $100,000, but that's still not the most money, especially not compared to the amount we're gonna get at the very end. You can see though, this is why I call it like a finale type mission, because you actually are in like a mission type thing. But don't be scared, like I said before, it is really easy. You can see all you have to do for the very first finale mission is go over to the casino garage. Once you guys are arrived at the casino garage, it's going to tell you to actually enter inside, and once you enter inside, you're going to have to go over to a penthouse, and this is where you're going to have to get into a fight. So I recommend putting on armor before you even go inside of here, or if you're like me, I already purchased armor, so that way I already have it. And if you guys do have snacks and armor in your inventory, you can also use it like that. Anyway, once you guys enter inside of the hotel, it's going to tell you to find the promoter, and the promoter is going to be located over here a little bit deeper into the casino penthouse. You can see this is exactly where you're going to have to come to. Once you come here, you're basically going to click right D-pad to try to steal his laptop. He's not going to let you steal it though, and he's going to run away. From here, it's going to put you in a fight against these targets, like these guys right here. I guess they're bodyguards or something like that. It's really easy to take them out. You and your friend are going to just want to take all these guys out. So I'm just going to skip forward until we actually caught the promoter, which doesn't take long at all. He just goes down to the music locker, and after taking out all those bodyguards, which should have been really easy, then you guys will finally catch up to the promoter. He's just going to surrender his backpack just like that. From here, you just want to leave the music locker, and once you leave the music locker, it's going to tell you to go over back to your agency. Once you guys made your way back over to your agency with a pedestrian car, most likely because your car's not going to be there anymore, you're now going to want to just enter inside your agency, and it's literally that simple. Those are basically the finale missions for each one of the contracts, which is really simple. You can see mission pass. We don't get too much money. I just got $9,000, but don't worry, we actually get a little bit of a bonus, or you are going to get a bonus if it's your first time only. You can see once you spawn back in the session, you have a bonus at the top right. It's $100,000. Now you get this 3 different times for each different contract, but that is only if it's your first time. So once you guys complete it once, you're not going to get it again. So we just got done doing the first contract, but now let's get into doing the second contract, which is literally the exact same thing. So just like before, you're going to want to do the first 2 missions, and then we're going to have the third finale mission, which we're going to do right now. So let's get straight into it, and let's do the third finale mission for the second contract, which is called High Society Leak. And like I said before, you don't really need anybody to do these with, but in this clip I'm gonna have a friend helping me out do it, which makes it a little bit easy, especially for the second one. I'm not gonna lie, for the second contract, for the final mission, you guys might want a little bit of help, maybe like a friend to come help you, because it will for sure make your life a lot easier. But you guys can see, first thing you need to do is go head over to the billionaire's mansion. So once you guys made your way over to the billionaire's mansion, it's gonna tell you to enter inside, and as soon as you get inside here, it's gonna tell you to start trashing the party, which you guys can see right here. It says trash the party. As soon as you do start trashing the party, that's when it's gonna have a whole bunch of different targets come after you. That's why I said a friend will kind of come in handy for this part, because there are lots of different targets that come after you. But the hard part of this mission isn't this, it's actually when the billionaire leaves in his helicopter. You guys can kind of see the billionaire is almost on his way to the helicopter, and once he gets in that helicopter, it is a little bit difficult because you are going to need to shoot him out that helicopter, and as soon as he gets in it, he's gonna take off. So what I recommend doing is getting a minigun ready, so when he actually does take off, you can just blast him with a minigun. And once you guys have shot his helicopter enough with a minigun, it's eventually gonna crash over near the military base, and once it crashes, you're gonna want to make your way over to it. Just like this, once you guys make your way over to the helicopter crash site, it's gonna tell you to take out the billionaire, so simply just headshot him just to finish him like that. Now from here, he's gonna drop his cell phone. Simply pick up that cell phone, and now you're gonna want to deliver this over to the agency. I recommend getting a pedestrian car nearby and then taking that over to your agency. So now that we did the mission, I'm pretty sure you guys can now know why I said I recommend doing this with at least one friend, because for that helicopter part, it for sure helps you out. You can do it solo, but with a friend, it'll make it just way easier for yourself. This is the only one you need a friend with, by the way. But from here, we just now finished the mission. Here's how much I got paid for the mission. Like I always say, the missions don't pay that much. I got $11,000. But at the very end of each contract, you guys get a bonus 100,000, which we're going to get right now. When I load in the session, you can see, there we go. I got my bonus 100,000. So far, I've got 200,000. But like I said, you only get this for the first time of you doing the agency missions. So now we're almost done. All we have to do is the third and final contract with 3 missions in it. Like I always say, you're just going to want to do the first 2 missions, which are super simple. And then we're going to have the third finale mission, which is the one I'm just skipping forward to right now. Now, the name of this one is called South Central Leak, and it's very simple. It's not hard like the second one. So you're simply now going to want to do the first 2 missions, and then we're going to do the third finale mission, which is what we're just going to skip to right now. Once you guys start up the third finale mission, this one's actually pretty simple. All you have to do is get inside of the car that it provides you with and make your way over to the Davis Mega Mall. As soon as you guys make your way over to the Mega Mall, you're now going to follow where Vernon and P go. They're going to take you over to the fight that we're about to get into with the Vagos. Once you guys have arrived over where the Vagos are, you're now going to be in a big fight with them. So you're going to have to take out their entire gang just with a gun. Make sure you guys take cover because these dudes actually do light you up. They're only using pistols, but there are a lot of them. Once you take them all out though, eventually one of the Vagos is going to get inside of that yellow lowrider. You can see right here. Here's how the cutscene looks. Not going to lie, pretty cool. And once he gets inside of that lowrider, he's going to start going away. So from here, you're just going to want to run over to any one of the vehicles closest to you. You can hop into the one you drove over here with, or you can hop into the Range Rovers as well. But once you guys get inside of your car, you're now going to want to chase that yellow lowrider down. So once you guys chase the Vago lowrider down, you're going to want to shoot the driver. And once you shoot the driver, you're going to want to get the lowrider and then take it back over to your agency. Once you guys make your way back over to your agency, you're simply going to want to drive it right inside of here where it tells you, which is basically the garage of your agency. And there you guys go. Now we are done with all of the contracts. We are literally super close to doing the heist. All we have to do is one more simple mission, which I'm going to walk you guys through, and that's it. But anyway, the mission paid me only $6,000. Like I always say, this isn't the money making part of the video. The end of it basically is. But once you guys finish the contract, just like before, all 3 contracts pay you $100,000 once you finish all 3 of the missions for them. You can see right here in a second, I'll get the 100K right there. You can see top right, I just got $100,000. Now that is basically it for the $100,000 because you only get that $100,000 for each contract, which is only 3 times, and that's only for your first time doing this entire heist. But yeah, from here, now we only have one more mission to do. So in order to do this mission, you're going to want to go inside your agency, and this time go over to the yellow checkpoint, which is going to be right beside Franklin's office, and then click right on the D-pad to start that mission up. Now this mission is pretty simple. All we have to do is basically deliver Dr. Dre's car to him, but once we deliver it to him, we're actually going to have to take some people out that are over at his studio. So I'm going to show you guys right now how that mission goes. So once you guys get Dr. Dre's car, you're going to have to head over to Record A Studios, and once you guys make your way over to his studio, you're going to notice that he's actually getting attacked by a whole bunch of different targets. So you're obviously going to want to defend the boy Dr. Dre. So you're just going to want to take every single one of these guys out. Should be pretty simple, pretty easy. But once you guys get closer and closer to Dr. Dre, these guys are going to start using shotguns. So you're for sure going to want to make sure you whip out a shotgun as well. That way you don't have to worry about them blasting you in the head and one-shotting you. But yeah, this mission is actually pretty fun, especially the cutscene. The cutscene is pretty interesting because you guys get to see Dr. Dre and DJ Pooh, whatever that guy's name, rap, which is pretty cool. Anyway, you can see I got $7,000 for this mission. But yeah, from here, now we have the finale heist, which you're going to want to go to the same place we went to before, the yellow checkpoint right here next to Franklin's office, and then click right on the D-pad. From here, now we are finally ready to do the finale heist. Now, all in all, that should maybe take you guys an hour and a half, not gonna lie. Maybe an hour to an hour and a half. Depends how fast you want to do it. Anyway, from here, you're just gonna want to simply start it up. You can do this completely solo, by the way, especially the finale heist. It's very simple to do. All right, so now getting into the heist, let's get into it. So from here, you're just gonna want to get into any single vehicle and make your way over to the location it tells you to go to. It's gonna be Johnny Gunn's last known location. Once you guys come over to the location though, you're gonna have to take out a whole bunch of hired gunmen, and all these hired gunmen are pretty simple to take out, especially the fact that we've been taking out hired gunmen basically every single mission we've been doing for this heist, so shouldn't be a problem at all for you guys. Once you guys do take everybody out though, it's gonna tell you to head over to LSIA, which is where Johnny Gunn ran to. And once you guys arrive at LSIA, yes, you guessed it again, we're gonna have to take out yet a whole bunch of different targets. Again, I don't even know how many people I've taken out this entire time, including all the contracts. I've probably taken out like 500 different NPCs doing these missions. Anyway, once you take out every single person in the hangar, you're eventually gonna get to Johnny Gunn, which isn't too hard to get to because you just shoot I don't know, maybe around 20 different targets, and then you'll get Johnny Gunn. Once you get him, you're gonna now take him outside, and that's where you're gonna run into Dr. Dre, of course, because this is basically the main guy who stole all of Dr. Dre's unreleased music. So this is a really cool cutscene to watch. I recommend turning up your volume all the way up because there is a really funny part, especially at the end. But after that, that is basically the end of the heist. Now we just have this last part, which is really cool because, as you guys know, the main point of the heist was getting all of Dr. Dre's unreleased music, and on the way over, driving back to the country club, that is when you actually get to listen to the unreleased music that we got back for Dr. Dre. Now I only heard one song this entire time. I'm not sure, maybe I drove there too fast. If you guys take your time, I'm not too sure if you guys get to hear more of it, but yeah, the entire time there I only heard one song. But yeah, now let me cut to the chase and let me show you guys how much money you get at the very end. And here's the very final cutscene where we drop off Dr. Dre and he gets in his $1 million helicopter and flies off to his yacht, which is pretty cool. Anyway, you can see mission passed. Here's how much money you get paid, $1 million flat, which is actually really good considering the fact that we spent absolutely no money on setups. Like, you know, when you usually do heists, you have to spend money on setups. Well, with this one, you don't, which is a really good thing. And if it is your first time doing it, you also get a bonus at the end. Once you load it back into the session, you can see you get $250,000, which is pretty good for a first time bonus. But after this, you don't get $250,000. So if it was your first time doing the heist, you should have made around $1.5 million with the finale $1 million plus all the bonuses you got for the first time. And then after this, you're gonna make right around $1.1 to $1.2 million, which isn't bad at all considering we don't spend any money on setups or anything like that. And it is relatively a fun heist to do. But that's gonna wrap things up for today's video now. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favor, go down below, hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button if you guys are new around here. I do upload daily GTA 5 online videos. And that's basically for me. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.